If she never calls or texts you first, just do this. And the quiet ache of waiting. There is a particular kind of silence that hurts more than harsh words. It's the silence of waiting for someone who never reaches out first. You see her online. You know she saw your status. You feel she thinks about you, but she never texts first, never calls, never initiates. And you wonder, is she busy? Doesn't she care? Am I not worth the effort? Tonight, I want to walk you into the psychology behind that silence and what you should actually do when a woman never reaches out first. Because sometimes her silence has nothing to do with disinterest, but everything to do with your response. So sit back, breathe, and listen closely. This might change the way you deal with women forever. Subscribe now to Psych Secrets and be part of a journey where every video inspires you to see life with a new perspective. Chapter 1: The Silent Test Women Put Men Through. Women rarely initiate first, not because they don't care, but because they study effort before revealing heart. Her silence is a test. Sparkles, how long will you stay consistent? Sparkles, will you chase her without becoming desperate? Sparkles, will you lose patience and show insecurity? She wants to see whether your interest is temporary attention or lasting intention. Some women guard their hearts because they've been hurt before. They fear rejection. They believe the man should initiate first. They want to feel desired, not exposed. Her silence is often not rejection. It is observation. Chapter 2: The Danger of Overgiving. The biggest mistake men make. They sense the silence, and they compensate. They text more. They call constantly. They seek reassurance. They ask, "Are you busy? Why aren't you messaging me?" And slowly, the dynamic shifts. You become the chaser. She becomes the prize. Your value in her eyes drops. Because women are not attracted to excessive availability. They are drawn to emotional balance and self-respect. Studio Microphone, Chapter 3: What you must understand about her silence. There are only 4 reasons a woman never initiates. 1. She is shy but interested. 2. She expects you to lead. 3. She likes you but not enough to chase. 4. She is keeping you as an option. Your job? To stop guessing and start observing behavior instead of fantasy. Look at her actions. Does she reply quickly? Does she engage in conversation? Does she show excitement? Does she flirt? Does she invest emotionally? Then she likes you, even if she doesn't text first. But if she replies dry, slow, distant, then stop spending energy where none returns. Studio Microphone, Chapter 4: The Strategy: Mirror, Don't Chase. Here is the golden rule. Sparkles match her energy. Mirror her effort. Lead, but don't overinvest. Message her, yes. Start conversations, yes. Show interest, yes. But don't double text. Don't write essays while she replies with 1 word. Don't always be the first to initiate. Don't make her comfort your loneliness. If she never texts first, do this. Heavy check mark. Initiate sometimes, not always. Heavy check mark. Let pauses exist. Don't rush to fill silence. Heavy check mark. Give her space to miss you. Heavy check mark. Stop rewarding minimal effort. This shifts the power dynamic. When you stop chasing, she begins to feel the fear of losing you. That fear awakens desire. Studio Microphone, Chapter 5: Withdraw, but don't disappear. Women value what withdraws slowly, not what vanishes suddenly. Pull back with grace, or reduce your messages from 7 to 3. Or reply a little slower. Shorten your emotional investment. Leave space, don't fill gaps. You're not punishing her. You are rebalancing the connection. And in that quiet gap, she begins to wonder, why isn't he texting? Did he lose interest? Was I taking him for granted? And for the first time, she thinks of initiating. Studio Microphone, Chapter 6, The Psychology Behind Why This Works. Attraction grows in uncertainty. When you show too much availability, conversation becomes predictable, and predictable becomes unattractive. But when you pull back respectfully, as she imagines you with someone else, as she fears losing your attention, as she questions her value in your eyes, as she starts craving reassurance, that craving is what makes her reach out. Women chase once they are afraid of losing you. Studio Microphone, Chapter 7, What to Say When She Finally Texts First. Her first message may be, "Hey, what are you doing? Long time no talk, smiling face with smiling eyes. Where have you been? Why so quiet?" Here's how to respond. Sparkles warm. Sparkles calm. Sparkles not overly excited. Sparkles stable. Say, "Hey, smiling face with smiling eyes, I've been busy, but it's good to hear from you." This tells her, heavy check mark, you respect yourself. Heavy check mark, you're not craving her approval. Heavy check mark, you have a life beyond her. That emotional calmness is the most attractive masculine energy. Studio Microphone, Chapter 8, What if she never initiates even after pulling back? Then the truth is simple. She likes your attention, but not you. She enjoys being admired, not committed. In that case, do the most powerful thing a man can do. Sparkles walk away from emotional starvation. Never stay where effort isn't reciprocated, because love is never a one-direction investment. Studio Microphone, Chapter 9, The Paradox of Value. The moment you stop trying to be her world, she realizes your worth, because attention becomes valuable only when it is not guaranteed. Your silence teaches her that you are not dependent, that you are not desperate, that you are not emotionally cheap, that you choose, you don't beg. That is when women start chasing. They ask questions, they initiate, they get jealous, they try to reconnect, they attempt to match energy, because humans don't value what is always available. They value what can be lost. Studio Microphone, Chapter 10, Your Final Move. If she never calls or texts you first, here is the formula. 1. Initiate sometimes, not constantly. 2. Mirror her effort, not her words. 3. Give her space to wonder. 4. Let her invest, don't carry everything. 5. Respond with calm energy when she reaches out. 6. If she never shows effort, walk away. Because the wrong woman drains you, but the right woman reciprocates without being asked. Studio Microphone, Uduro, the truth you needed to hear. You deserve someone who thinks of you first, texts you without being reminded, doesn't wait for your message to feel connected, doesn't fear being the one to reach out. A woman who values you will not risk losing you. So stop begging for attention. Stop nourishing people who starve you. Be the man whose silence commands curiosity, not whose presence begs approval. And when you pull back, watch how the right ones step forward. Subscribe now to Psych Secrets and be part of a journey where every video inspires you to see life with a new perspective.